Welcome to Love Speaks, 28 Days of Contemplation on the Subject of Love. You'll find me here promptly at 12:30, and the message will include a call to action. We can all get committed to loving ourselves, loving others, and loving the planet. Someday, after mastering the winds, the waves, the tides, and gravity, we shall harness for God the energies of love, and then for the second time, man will have discovered fire. Who said that? Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. And I'm going to paraphrase that quote with a contemplative approach in my mind, which is when we realize love is not to be found out there, but in the belly of our hearts, then we will focus on true, unconditional love and discover its energetic power and wield it more and more proficiently as we learn. That definitely can be compared to the very first spark, first fire that people built long ago. And yes, we are discovering fire again in the form of energetic love, which gave birth to us, which awakens us when we fall asleep at the wheel of life, doesn't it? Poke, poke. And it's there to transition us from to life eternal from this earthly plane. So this love, this unconditional love, is the deep, eternal love that is the underbelly of all things, all living things. And when we surrender to its flow, all manner of miracles take place. And we are the ones activating these miracles. A shift in your thinking is a miracle because you get to see the world anew. You ever go for a walk and by the time you get home, your frame of mind is like so joyful? This happens to me all the time. I just got to get outside, bundle up, and connect. Being amongst the trees reminds me of their steady, true support of one another. What a great example for all of us. What greater love is there than the love a tree has for the earth and the sky? We are like trees walking when we awaken to our love for the planet. Love for self becomes easier and easier as we align ourselves with nature. Nature reminds us of our true nature. Think of how the trees are perfectly accepting of where they are planted, where they are rooted. They don't want to ditch that place. They get rooted, they commit to being there in community with others, reaching out and nourishing each other. They commit by burrowing ever deeper. We can follow their inspiring way of being by giving ourselves permission to love. What is our reality today? And how do we need to move into an accepting, committed place? In this way, we can make the miracle of becoming our best selves come forward in this moment. When we say all the time we hear it, I'm going to make the best of it, those are powerful words. Making the best of whatever condition or situation comes up. I mean, it's in our face all the time, this COVID thing. We are making the best of it. And in the process, making the best of ourselves. So I think that by embracing and forgiving reality as it shows up when it's not exactly as we'd hoped for, then that allows our channels to open, love to flow, and miracles to take place. We are miracle makers. It's a true story. We call our best selves forward. Our best self is the self that we lean on in every difficulty. It is our light when we are unhappy, and it burns with unconditional love for all. That is your resource. Step into that place, that holy place within your heart. All that has been, all that is, all that ever will be goes back to our hearts that burn with unconditional love, that great energetic fire. The call for action today is get out in the trees, go for that walk where you will connect. Let those trees instruct you in the wise way of connecting with the universe. So let's be okay with where we're at today in life, accepting what is and courageously connecting with others for strength. Ciao for now. See you tomorrow. Mwah.